Good evening, friends. Where today we will solve a problem of Leetcode question. So the question is 387 and finding the first unique character in a string. That means non-repeating character. First non-repeating character. Okay. So here in the question we will have a string of A's, and from there we have to find the non-repeating character index. We don't have to find the character, we have to find the index and return the index. If it is exists, if it isn't, then we have to return -1. Suppose in the input of the string is we will get something like this Leetcode, or there could be many test cases. So see here, is also repeated, so T is non-repeating, L is also non-repeating, C is non-repeating, O is non-repeating, D is non-repeating, but E is also repeated. But we have to return the first non-repeating. So L is the first non-repeating. So that's why we're repeating the index starting by 0. So we'll return the 0. And same here also. Okay, L is repeated here, O is also repeated here, V is not repeating at anywhere, E is repeating, T is not repeated, C is not repeated, D is also not repeated, but the first non-repeating was E. So 0 1 2, it is 0 1 2, yeah, V, sorry, my bad, E is repeating, V is non-repeating, so 0 1 2. So we are returning the index of the V. Okay, so A, B, V all are repeating, so we directly return -1. So how we can do this? We will be try to solve this by using the brute force approach. We'll use the two pointer approach here. First one, we will go through the loop, and then we'll assume that the first character is non-repeating itself. Okay, and then we will go for the another loop by using the second pointer. So in that we have to traverse from the first till the last as it is. So, and then we will be comparing their indexes. If the index are non-equal and if the elements are equal, that means it is repeating at somewhere. At that moment we will break it out from the loop, and then we will return the index which was non-repeating, and at the end we will return -1. Okay, so firstly how you can do this is a string, so you have to convert this string into a array. So if since it is a string, we have to convert them into a character. Okay, and then I will say there is a Java has already given this method to char array. This will convert your string into array. Okay, now you do the traversing. I will be starting by 0, and then I goes to s dot length. Okay, in string you have to use the bracket I plus plus, and here we will be returning a boolean value. I'll call this is unique. Okay, and then we'll assume this is true first, and in the second iteration by using a second pointer approach, we'll again start this with the from the 0, and it should go to the till the last, and we do the j incrementation. Here is the logical part, comparing. So if the index of the I is not equal to j, and the element of I and the element of the j, if these two are equal, that means somewhere they are equal, but the index is not equal, that means they are repeating at somewhere. Okay, now they are repeating at somewhere. So here we will call this is unique is equal to false, and you break the loop. Simple. Okay, second loop here. So what the is unique will do, now we'll write it. If it is unique, what they want the index, right? So you directly return the I. So this part is done. For loop ends here. In the last you return the -1, assuming that we are not finding anything. Okay, run the code. Okay, spelling mistake. Okay, Okay, all case success. Now you submit it. Let's see. Okay, we pass, and the runtime is 12 ms. We beat around 66.30% of Java users. Okay, since this is a brute force approach, we are taking this much of times. If you use hash map, then the time will be reduced. Okay, but yeah, it's always better to try to solve with the brute force first, and then you go for the optimal level. Okay, thank you.